Kenyan President William Ruto has joined other East African heads of state government in Kampala, where Uganda will be celebrating 60 years since independence. So last week, President Yoweri Museveni of Uganda had to apologise to the Kenyans after his son had made what Kenyans said was a provocative statement that amounts to threatening to invade an independent country. Let's cross now live for the latest on this. SABC News correspondent Leon Ssenyange joins us now. Leon, very good morning to you. Thanks indeed for your time. An important day for Uganda. However, the arrival of the President of Kenya, William Ruto, attracted headlines. Did they meet with President Museveni?
Well, it's been an interesting few days, certainly, for things Ugandan and Kenya, especially around Monday and Tuesday, when the first son, Muhoozi, of course, through his tweets there, posted and commented on the fact that, the army could attack and capture Kenya within 2 weeks, rather Nairobi, the capital of Kenya. And, there were some extended tweets therein where he, took a jibe at the electoral process in which President William Ruto was put into office. He's the fifth Kenyan president, recently having gone through an election that, many Ugandans just as much followed. Now, some of those comments didn't quite, rattle the feathers of people on both ends, Uganda and Kenya. Importantly, though, is that President Yoweri Museveni came out and apologized over those particular comments. And for many, it's been a very big concern that those are the kind of situations that would create not much of a good situation or relationship between Uganda and Kenya. Uganda and Kenya are neighbors. They have gone through several struggles, supported each other, and for many good reasons, Kenya is the biggest recipient of some of Ugandan products there. So President William Ruto is in Uganda, is in Kampala for the Independence Day celebrations. Yeah. They met last night at one of the big hotels in the capital. Interestingly, though, I believe that one of the issues of discussion should have been the issues of Monday and Tuesday, in which those tweets by the first son didn't quite go down well. It's something that the two heads of state should be able to resolve going forward for better relations between the two countries.
Yeah, so who was also in attendance? Well, I'm not sure if you're able to hear me, Leon. I'm asking who else is in attendance for the celebration.
Well, the celebrations are going on right just about now, not so far away from where I am. I've just had the airplane parade there going through, just flying over. But yes, several presidents from within the region have attended. Evariste Ndayishimiye from Burundi is present. Again, William Ruto is present for the celebrations. Somalia's President Hassan Mohamud is also present. Zanzibar's Hussein Ali Mwinyi is present, as well as Sudan's head of state. So it's been a congregation of majorly heads of state from within the region. Importantly there, I think, is to discuss a lot more about moving forward with the East Africa community and integration, the issues that President Yoweri Museveni is pushing forward. He wants to see a stronger bloc. He wants to see a bloc that is more peaceful. Security is a very huge issue, and just as much trade to enhance the existence of this particular bloc. So yes, the celebrations in Kampala are just as important, not just for Uganda, but as well for the region.
Since independence, what are some of the successes and challenges that the country has gone through?
Well, it's 60 years now since Uganda got independence, and quite a lot has happened. Interestingly, though, in the first 3 decades of since 1962, October 9th, 1962, Uganda has had quite a torrid exchange of transitions through governments there. War between 1971 and 1979, that is in the rule of Idi Amin. Then, of course, Milton Obote thereafter running for having president 2 terms twice. Then the 1980 to 86 rebellion of President Yoweri Museveni that saw him come into power in 1986. He's served the longest of the period of time since independence. Now 37 years. 36 years, going into the 37th. There is word that he could contest in the 2026 election. But yes, Uganda has comes from a history of war, but a sense of stability therein, and many hope that it can only get better with the years going forward.
So the opposition is saying they will not join in the celebrations, however, they will observe this day. Leon, the opposition saying that they will not observe, they will not participate in the celebrations, but they will observe this day. Talk us through that. All right, we seem to be having a challenge there connecting to our correspondent in Uganda, Leon Ssenyange, of course, talking about the independence celebrations taking place there. A bit of drama over the past couple of days over sentiments that were shared, of course, by the son of Yoweri Museveni, the president, or rather the president of Uganda, having to apologise to Kenyans after his son making some remarks about Kenyans, considering them as provocative. That's certainly blown over now, and those Independence Day celebrations, as Leon says, are currently taking place at the moment.